Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, so far the Hunter of the Dead here is working its way across the earth. The virus is destroying the economy, and then the utilities, and it's coming for the survivors now. Unfortunately, while the initial phase of the outbreak wipes out all the easy targets, later on you start running into the survivalists. And now it's a mirror match with another hunter. Wonder how many birds he has. Get rid of you. You're pretty strong. I'm actually going to keep the forecast guy. This is an okay casting cost curve. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now I got choices and everything. And 1 second, so I got the coin. 1 second is supposed to be worse, but man, does it feel good having that kind of control. This is tough. I think it's tempting to use a coin on this crap, but really what I should do is next turn coin out the animal companion. There's a 1 in 3 chance I get the bear, which is just a wrecking machine. There's a 1 in 3 chance I get the boar, which is easy to kill, but can inflict a lot of damage in the meantime. It kind of gets his money's worth. Especially if he has to spend his whole turn killing it. And the other choice is a 2-4, which is still fairly hard to kill. Although it's not really as impressive. So if he has an arcane shot, this sucks. But if he doesn't, if he has to use something bigger to kill this, it's not too bad. Wow, I can even protect him. So I could play the Buzzard and then Timberwolf and do 5 damage, but the Knife Juggler could get lucky and shred all that stuff. I think I'm much better. I mean, I could play her. She's a good army. If I just assume that the board's dead no matter what. But no, I'm going to play the bear and see if he can protect the boar. Because this is giving me a big early lead. So I'm going to need to compensate for the fact that he has one more, that he gets to each level of mana faster than I do. It gives the first player a big advantage over the course of the game in terms of the ability to reverse board control. Okay. Then what, you kill bear? I assume you kill the bear. I mean, it sucks to lose the Knife Juggler, but you can't think of him as this thing that you have to protect quite that way. You've got to use him however it's best to use him. So I could turn this into a 6-3 with taunt, and I would have an extra 4-3 in play. I don't think I can do better than that. That's big enough that this on its own can't kill it, and I'm doing 6 damage to my opponent and keeping board control. I've got to go for the just pure lucky boar beatdown. I'll have enough mana that when he does recover from this, I can at least draw a bunch of cards. Although I'll be putting out an army of fragile weenies. A bunch of cards may only be 1 card. Depends. I need 6 mana to play all 3 of these, which would draw me 2 cards, and give me a pretty sizable army.
I've got a huge card.
Okay. He's still low. He has to do that and trade his other guy to take it out. Now, if I could draw some of my killing cards... That's not a killing card. Okay. So, here's an option. I could just try and keep killing him. He's so low now. I don't have any way to kill this guy before he takes out my Houndmaster. So, I can just keep pouring on the offense. If I play the Dark Iron Dwarf, hit him for 6 this turn, and I play the Young Priestess, which in addition to giving me another 2 attack, which can kill this if he, for some reason, didn't trade it or something like that, or can do 2 damage to him, there's also a 50-50 chance that she'll buff the Dark Iron Dwarf to the point where he can survive this guy. So I think that's what we're going to do. Because my other choice is I can draw a bunch of cards, but it won't be as immediately effective. This is just... There's an advantage to just putting the pressure on your opponent and squelching him. There's no drawback to squelching. But now he's got all this stuff he has to deal with. He still only has 6 mana to deal with. Well, he can kill 1 4/4 easily with a trade, but another 4/4 and a 2/1. Unleash the Hounds helps, but he doesn't have a combo with it right now. Okay. He doesn't have one of the power combos. He does get a lot, like that's a very strong Unleash the Hounds. He can definitely neutralize my forces now. But he wasn't like drawing the cards off of them as well, which is what makes it sick. Okay, so he's stabilized pretty well now. He can easily kill off all my forces. He might even not bother killing her. But he's at 10 health, so yeah, you gotta kill her. But look what he's left with. Not much. And I'm also a hunter. I can start steady-shotting him down. Actually, I think that's probably the best bet. Whatever I play, he might be able to kill it and stabilize himself. But I can kill him in 5 turns if I can just keep the game... keep him from getting a big advantage. Yeti fights these guys off just fine. If he has to waste like a kill shot or something to get rid of him, then that makes more room for my Boulder Fist later. Next turn, I'm going to prioritize Steady Shot from now on. For the rest of the game, Steady Shot is my #1 priority, unless I've got a really good other thing I can do. That's good. That's why I like Hunter's Mark. It costs him 0, so one of his crap guys can kill this, and he still has his full 7 mana to do things. That might change my Steady Shot math, but it's not, like, a big problem here. Oh. That might change my Steady Shot math. Yeah, so... she's a 6/4 creature. I do want her dead. Even though I could be drawing a bunch of cards. Look, I have all these cards. I don't even need that as much right now.
I wonder...
But if this will kill her and survive, I think that's what I want right now. I'm not going to play this, though, because I still do want to draw the card for him. Drawing a card for 1 mana is worth not having a 1 damage right now. That was definitely better than Steady Shot, but I do want to keep Steady Shotting him. And she did mess it up a little bit. Now she added 2 whole turns of Steady Shotting to kill him, so I really do have to reestablish an army a little bit more than I did. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a good time to draw a multi-shot, actually. I only have 1 multi-shot. I've got 2 exploding shots, which are maybe kind of too much, but yeah, we'll do it. I do need to reestablish an army, so I'm gonna do this now. This gives me a couple of guys. They're very fragile, but he has no creatures to do it with. And it drew me my other explosive shot, so now I'm covered. Whatever he plays that doesn't have charge, I can mostly just blow it up.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, this guy was like the best possible, well, okay, not the best possible. This guy was an extremely good thing for him to draw and play. It happened to work out above average lucky for him, but not that much. It was not that unlikely that he would kill my 2 1 toughness creatures. And whether he hit me or him with the other point of damage doesn't even really matter. I'm still ahead in life. I think I'm going to go for the beatdown now, actually. I'm going to play this and just hit him directly, because I was more worried about the 6/3, whatever. Hit you for that, and then... do I Steady Shot, or do I play more forces? I'm going to play more stuff. I'm going to gamble that this is better than doing 2 damage for that 1 turn. It's not hard to kill this guy, but it does take 2 steps. And he spent 1 of them doing that. He's leaving this alive, or... no, he's got the Deadly Shot. Okay. Well, I was wrong. It didn't take 2 steps. That was unfortunate. But I did force him to use it on a 2 toughness creature. Now I can explosive shot these guys if I want. I'm going to see what animal companion I get. Okay, I got the defensive one. It's super strong. You know what? As nice as the Boulder Fist Ogre would be, my mana works out really well. I can clear the board, so he has no creatures, while I have a 4/4 taunt, and I can still do 2 damage to him. That gets me a lot closer to victory than leaving those 2 guys alive to kill this, and then playing the Boulder Fist Ogre, I think.
I'll put it on your tab.
Because if he had anything that would just kill one big creature, he would have to spend it on this and not on the Boulder Fists as well. And if he doesn't stop this guy, I just kill him. 4 + 2 is dead.
Well fought.
Alright. Mirror match complete. The Hunter Zombie Apocalypse ran into another band of survivors, and we just killed them and took all their stuff. Since we're secretly behind the zombie invasion, can't expect us to act like normal, nice people. Zombie invasion caused by starving buzzards. Should obviously carry some kind of infectious disease. I'm at 6-0. I'm scared at the quality of opponents I'm about to start running into. It'll be like legends squirting out the Paladin's rough.
I will fight.
A good Paladin deck should be a pretty strong counter to what I have. At least that's my gut instinct. You're too expensive. You're kind of late gamey. Give me some more early game stuff. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going first, but he's probably going to be able to steal the momentum with the coin. I mean, maybe not. It's actually pretty smart for Paladins to abandon a lot of the early game stuff. Because they have these, they can use a bunch of spells and these guys, and then when they get to 4 mana, they can clear the board usually in a couple turns, and then have a lot of late game stuff to crush with. Plus, Lay on Hands is a really good late game play. I'm going to play the Knife Juggler first.
Put this apple on your head.
Because if he doesn't have a way to just kill this easily, then when I play a Starving Buzzard or something, it has a chance to kill his 1/1, which would be nice. He's going to coin out 3/3, reduces attack to 1. Or he Harvest Golem. Okay, that works. So this guy's doomed now, but we'll do what we can with him.
Don't mess with Tusk. Well played.
I was hoping for more shots against him, but actually doing 1 damage to him is good because it means he can't beat her, or she can beat him. I mean, she's just going to kill this anyway, but... You talked. What are you talking?
Not on my...
Complimenting the other player also doesn't really make any sense to me. And especially like in this format, it's not like you're at a table with someone. They really wanted you to feel like you're at a table with someone. That's why you can see what card they're looking at. You see what they're when you're targeting something, but yeah, I don't care about that stuff. He's got a secret, so it's probably going to block whatever my guy attacks. I think I can disassemble his defense with a multi-shot if I do it right. So let's see. First we're going to multi-shot. Find out if this was a raise from the dead thing, but it seemed unlikely. Then we're going to attack him with this. Get down! Yeah, because this one can survive that. And because I killed his first form with the multi-shot, I can now finish him off with that. Paladin defense disassembled.
For the king!
Dope. She never saw that coming. She thought she was doing awesome. Okay. Well, this seems like the thing to do. Since these are too expensive, and these would draw me 1 card but not really do that much. Not even use my mana efficiently. Just be something for him to consecrate. That's unfortunate, but he's still got to trade his guy to kill him, right? Yeah. He didn't lose card advantage from that, though, because the hammer is so good. Just it cost him a lot of mana. You know what? I could do one of these and draw a card, but no, this seems like a perfect turn for the Boulder Fist Ogre. I don't need the charge on the Argent Commander. There's no... Dealing with him is not a priority, and this thing can actually do significant harm to the Argent Commander, whereas this cannot do significant harm to Boulder Fist unless he gets, like, Blessing of Kings or something.
Get behind me.
He can get behind this thing, though. That's okay. Plus, now I have more mana to do crazy buzzarding. Crazy. Did I mention crazy buzzarding? Let's see what I get. It works okay. So now he can consecrate and then trade this guy for that and actually wipe out my entire army. But I've drawn so many cards, it's not the end of the world. It would be really unfortunate. If he doesn't have a consecrate, then I'm in awesome shape. Looks like he doesn't have a consecrate, because he wouldn't do that if he had a consecrate.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Okay.
Bring me steel.
Okay, he's going to buff his Silvermoon. He's got a secret. It's not... I'd be more worried about Paladin, or Hunter secrets than I am worried about the Paladin secret. Wow, I can charge and draw a billion cards, and oh man, this is going to be sick. I can draw so many cards. I could actually damn near deck myself. So how well do I deal with that? I'm going to start sacrificing birds to kill this guy at this point. This guy's probably going to get his toughness reduced to 1, but I'm willing to accept that because I want to see what I draw. Am I willing to accept that? No, I'm going to play a bird first. Find out what I get. So with that, if I play this guy, the Leok can kill this. I mean, I have to trade one of these for the thing, but... And I'm going to lose one to get down, though. Now, I'm better off playing the Rhino. It can attack right away, and it can eat something. I can play a Timberwolf, too. And I don't think I want to. I don't think it even helps. It does make this guy big enough to do stuff. Okay, step 1, we're going to attack this, just in case it's not a noble sacrifice. But it is. Okay.
Get down!
How did that not let me play the Timberwolf? You piece of crap. There was too much thinking and card drawing to go on. The card drawing takes so long. It's kind of a flaw.
Reporting for duty.
This is okay, though. I can still unleash the hounds. If he doesn't kill this guy, I might not want to, because draw too many cards. Explosive Shot. Now, these guys are not positioned well for Explosive Shot. I'm approaching the hand limit, too. Argent Commander is not really doing enough.
I wonder.
I don't have enough mana to Argent Commander and Dark Iron Dwarf. That wouldn't kill this anyway. This plus Explosive Shot would get rid of that. It's funny that I've reached the point where I kind of don't want to draw all the cards. But I'm going to draw some anyway, aren't I? Yes, we're going to Explosive Shot first to make more room in my hand. Then, what mana do I have? Yeah, so that reduced the value of Unleash the Hounds. Maybe I just shouldn't Unleash the Hounds. This is a problem no one in the history of time has ever had. Too many buzzards. Like, I could seriously deck myself. I have to make sure I can kill him before I run out of cards. So, I went over the... I'm on the other side of the bell curve now, where, like, drawing cards is actually has diminishing returns. I have enough cards, I just don't have enough mana to do everything I need to do. Okay. Unleash the Hounds would give me 4 attack that I could use to kill him. We're going to... And then I can boost one of them with the Houndmaster. It's 5/6 is still not enough. Let's see what the Animal Companion I get. With the 4/2 it would help. No, that also helps, actually. Now the Unleash the Hounds is going to give me 6 attack, so I should easily be able to take him out.
You call that a weapon?
That works okay. I still have a lot more cards than him, and frankly I can still draw more cards if I want to. That's unfortunate.
Not on my watch.
It's actually really weird that that beats out the Leok's power. Because I know that that doesn't beat out some other, like, that's very strange. Okay. I can't do this and Explosive Shot. Too expensive.
I wonder.
I'll take out a bubble with this. Do I want to use the Explosive Shot for this is the next question, because then I'm not going to have a lot of stuff left. I think I may want to hounds this guy. He'll become pretty dangerous. I'll still use him to kill that, and then... Do I want to draw one more card? I don't know. Now I have a taunt guy out there, I think I can start actually just, like, trying to kill my opponent. Because remember, I'm on a clock now, I've drawn so many cards. It is probably a mistake to leave something out for the Paladin to buff, but I couldn't kill both of them efficiently, so I might as well, like, not bother trading him for one.
You call that?
Yeah, as long as one of them was alive, he'd be able to do that. Now he has no cards. I do have cards. He's wisely played his big guy on the outside. Although now I can blow it up with that, so, okay. That. Hit him for 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Like, this is going to be able to trade for the Master Hounds, but I'm just not going to worry about that too much. Play a big-ass army.
Ready, sir.
I probably should have used my bubble to kill that, actually. It's stupid to leave him with... when I could kill one thing so easily, yeah, I definitely should have killed that with the bubble. That was dumb. But he is down to 10, so I might be able to just finish him. I think I've managed my card drawing okay. I'll probably play both of these guys next turn and draw one of those cards. Unless I get something pretty impressive. I don't know what that would be, because I've already played my Boulder Fist. Yep. Turns out I drew so many cards, winning was impossible. Good to know. So, yeah, having 5 Starving Buzzards, a little bit OP. The rest of the deck is just fine, too. If it was one of those... Sometimes you get, like, Sometimes you draft an arena deck and you've got like the 5 Starving Buzzards, but then you don't have enough beasts, or the rest of your cards just aren't that good. This is not one of those times. The rest of my cards are fine, and I happen to have 5 Starving Buzzards. So let's see how far I can get next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.